All right, it's been a minute, but got a ton of TTMs to go through. Got a big stack in today's mail. So we'll dig into that. Then, if I can make this not last too long, I want to highlight a few that I've gotten over the last couple of weeks. This is coming from Portland, Oregon. All right, we got 3 of 3 from Dan Fouts. A couple on the Topps Chrome. And this sweet Topps Chrome replica of his rookie card. Sacramento, California. Got a 1 of 1 former pitcher Jim Maloney. All right, next one coming out of Phoenix. All right, let's see if we got a 4 of 4 from former Brewers pitcher Jerry Augustine. Thank you, Mr. Augustine. Coming out of Phoenix again. Okay. Mike Trujillo, former Boston Red Sox, was one of the players that went back in the Spiko and Dave Henderson trade. As a longtime Red Sox fan, that was a big trade to help them get past the Angels in '86 and get into the World Series. Next one, speaking of the Red Sox, coming from Boston. And we've got former Cub and short-time Red Sox, Chico Walker, on the 87 Donruss, the 87 Topps, and the Stadium Club. Hartford, Connecticut. This one's pretty thick. Okay. This is a private signing return. It's 3 cards coming back from former Yankee, I know, for a Red Sox guy, on the 86 Topps, and '85 Fleer and 85 Topps of Mike Pagliarillo. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's funny, as a Red Sox fan, kind of on a Yankee fan right now. On the 88 Topps, Yankee legend, Ron Guidry. Louisville, Kentucky, and this one's got a little mark on it. So I know this was a leftover from the Battle of the Teams football. And we've got former quarterback Jeff Brom. I believe he was a coach at the University of Louisville. So on the Pacific Collection and on the custom that I had made for the San Francisco 49ers. All right, this one, parts unknown. We got TTM legend and former New York Met, Chicago Cub, J.C. Martin. 72 Topps. This is the card I found at a card show for just a couple of bucks. I'm like, that would look fantastic signed. And then one of these Miracle of 69 Spectrum cards from J.C. Martin. Tampa St. Pete. Another private signing. This one coming from Ozzie Canseco. Jose's twin brother. It was a random private signing. I said, that would look pretty cool for, I don't know, $10 a card or $8 a card, something like that. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Staying in Tampa St. Pete. We have Pirates legend Steve Blass. On the 71 World Series Game 7 card. And on, I believe that is, yes it is, on his rookie card. So 2 of 2 from Pirates legend Steve Blass. All right, coming out of Boston again. And we've got former 49er and Patriot Brian Hoyer. A 1-of-1 return on the season ticket card. All right, next one is San Bernardino, California. All right, we got 4 of 4 from Mr. Jeff Grotwald, former Philadelphia Phillies backup catcher. All right, that's the new stuff. So I've got a couple minutes before I make this too long. I want to hit just a couple cool things that I'm come wandering back in my mailbox. This was for the Battle of Teams that obviously showed up a little bit too late. But there's Tony Dungy on the team leaders card, which I guess is considered to be his rookie. So Hall of Fame rookie. He sent the Hall of Fame card. And this would have been a point for the team challenge. Private signing came through for Cleveland Indians legend Carlos Baerga. Got him on the 90 Donruss rookies. And as a longtime Red Sox fan, if I can get a Red Sox card signed, I'm going to try to do that on the Topps Heritage. Oh, another one that came back from football. Former Redskins quarterback Joe Theismann. On the Chrome card, it looks better in person than it does on camera. The Notre Dame card and on the rookie. That same card show led me to pick up a really, really nice Vern Law. And of course, he spanked it with all his inscriptions. And I had the action pack card, so sent those 2 out. Another legendary player who happened to play in that same World Series, Bobby Richardson, had a couple of these Panini Prisms. They look so outstanding signed. And a vintage card, and before everybody gets excited, that is not his rookie card, that's a reprint. Saw a lot of folks snagging Patreon legend Bruce Armstrong. So I had to get on that bandwagon as well. So I got 2 of 2 there. couple other really nice ones that I'm kind of fond of. Well, I like them all, but got a 3 of 3 from New Orleans Saints Hall of Fame lineman Willie Roaf. And again, that first round pick, so I guess that action packed is technically a Hall of Fame rookie. Speaking of Hall of Famers, had to get Jim Palmer. Again, not on his rookie card. The top archive reserve. And this one was the subset of the cards your mom threw out. So I thought that was pretty cool. I don't have his rookie, but I've got a couple cards of him. Got a 1-of-1 from Basketball Hall of Famer Gail Goodrich. Got him on the tall boy right there. Thought that one looked amazing. I got my first return from someone who is over 100 years old. Again, picked up this Bobby Chance at that same card show, and I was in really good shape. The centering's off a little bit, but I had that and another one of the Pacific cards that I've had forever, and got those two signed by Mr. Chance. So many fun and exciting cards. See if there's anything else crazy. Oh yeah, yep. The last one, and then I'll be quiet. Another Hall of Famer, Lenny Moore. It's amazing to think that he got inducted to the Hall of Fame before I was born. So, on the vintage, and again, if I can't get the rookies, and I can come across one of these Topps Archive Chrome cards, they look outstanding signed. So, all right, thanks for watching. Now I get to take all these stacks of cards that I've gotten signed that I'm not going to occupy 7 weeks of everybody's time. I will talk to everybody later.